Good evening, guys, and welcome to another episode of H Talks Comics, Films, and Combat Sports. I don't know why I did that, but I wanted to give you some excitement. I'm wearing my blazer once again at work. No tie today, hope you appreciate this. So, I'm going to talk about two things. Spider-Man Far From Home trailer very quickly, and then the boxing, Luke Campbell versus Vasily Lomachenko, who is pound for pound, either 1 or 2. Literally my ranking change all the time, probably on a week by week basis. So we'll go into that in a minute. First, Spider-Man Far From Home trailer. I thought the trailer was alright. I know everyone's getting gassed up. Once again, spoilers. If you haven't seen Avengers Endgame, then turn this video off right now. I'm not gonna go through the whole thing, but basically a huge part of it is him, aka Tom Holland's character, aka Peter Parker, your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. But basically, how he copes and deals with the aftermath of Endgame. Obviously, Tony Stark was a mentor to him in Spider-Man Homecoming, and in Civil War, he basically helped him with the realization of what he could be, of what a true hero is, and what the true meaning of a hero can be. Bit cliche, but it's a fact. Bit of a father figure, mentor type. And basically, if we're being straight up, that definitely gonna hurt him. He even mentions it. There's a big poster or canvas kind of mural thing of Iron Man, and then you see a quick clip in the split of other things of Happy Hogan, played by the magnificent Jon Favreau and Friends. Check that out if you haven't seen it. The chef who dated Monica. Was he the chef? I think, or was he the rich cage fight? No, he was a rich something. Might have been a chef. And then he became an MMA fighter or a cage fighter and got battered by, I think, Tank Haber. This is back in the day before UFC was even mainstream. So the fact that Friends brought that in shows you the foresight Friends has. Friends, one of the greatest sitcoms of all time. If you disagree, cool. But I'd have to judge your knowledge of sitcoms if you don't think Friends is up there. And Frasier as well, impeccable. Back to what I'm saying. By the way, I hope you guys like my tangents. If you don't like my tangents, let me know. But I personally love my tangents. I think they make these videos, these news excerpts, a bit more interesting than your normal. The normal ones are all like this. Hello, I will read you the news, or I will tell you what's happening, like this. That's not exactly how I do it. I do it my own way and give you my own vibes. I need to look at my beautiful tattooed hands if you like that. I might do a tattoo video one day, if anyone's interested in that. Anyway, back to Spider-Man Far From Home. Basically, yeah, so there's a little bit about Happy Hogan speaks to him, and then Nick Fury's trying to get hold of him. Peter Parker misses the phone call on purpose, and then it speeds up a little bit. You see Ned laid out by, it looks like a tranquilizer. It's Nick Fury sitting, I don't know if this is in England or America, I can't remember. I've only watched the trailer literally once. But basically, Nick Fury says, we need you. There's a multiverse, and this guy, Quentin Beck, which is, for all comic fans, Mysterio, Quentin Beck is 9 times out of 10, let's say basically 99% being a bad guy. He's a master illusionist. He's actually just like a human like us, but he's known to do these amazing feats of illusionary spectacle, if you will, Dusty World tribute. No, like David Copperfield getting rid of the Statue of Liberty, that kind of stuff. So Mysterio is an illusionist, and he's known to lie and slay it offhand. But in the trailer, he says he's a good guy and he's coming to help him. And it looks like they're fighting Hydro Man. I think his original name is William Morris. Not 100% on that. I haven't done my Hydro Man research. But and also Sandman. I think it's Flint Marco. Yeah, I think it's Flint Marco's Kane Marco's Juggernaut, who is the stepbrother of Professor Xavier. I know the X-Men were in different universe Foxes, but now Disney owned Fox. So I think it's Flint Marco the Sandman, I think it's William Morris, something similar, Hydro Man. So it looks like, if you could just believe a trailer, which I never do, but if you do, that this Quentin Beck is a hero from a different universe, part of the multiverse. I'm not going to go into all that. Watch Doctor Strange if you want to know about the multiverse, or I might do a video if you guys ever want me to do, but the multiverse is basically a myriad different universes, like us, say we're universe 1, universe 2, universe 3, universe 4. I can get into it really in depth for you guys, especially comic fans, when you're ready, but not right now. But basically, so this Quentin Beck is from the multiverse, and he's a good guy. I say that because I don't believe he is. It's my opinion. and he's trying to get Peter Parker to help him. They show this nice, it looks like the Spider-Man noir kind of, and also an espionage kind of Spider-Man costume, like all black and stealthy and stuff like that, and it's quite cool. Something else important in that is MJ. So MJ played by Zendaya, who's, I think she was on a TV program like some, I don't know, it's a kids program back in the day, but I know her from The Greatest Showman. She was in that. She was with Zac Efron, and she's an alright actress. I know she's got a huge fan base, everyone loves her. She's not bad. But anyway, so she, in her character, MJ says to Peter Parker, says, I've got something to tell you, and she goes, you're Spider-Man, and then it stops there, and then he says something. So obviously in this film, I think we're going to see maybe him admit to her, just like he admitted to Ned that he was Spider-Man, see what happens there. It looks like, I think, Quentin Beck, played by Jake Gyllenhaal, aka Mysterio, not Rey Mysterio, Booyaka Booyaka, 619, Booyaka Booyaka, Rey Mysterio, not Rey Mysterio, different Rey Mysterio, not Rey, don't know why I said Rey, I'm thinking Star Wars. Do you like this? Do you like the way I flow with all the different subjects? I hope you guys like it. I'll do it for you fans. And I know I said fans, probably there's random people who are not my fans, but maybe one day you will be my fans, and if you do, I'll appreciate you all, maybe in my heart forever. But even if you're not fans, let's call you YouTube supporters, and if you guys like it, I like it. It's good. It's good for us both. I don't know why I said both, as it's like only two, but it's plural. Let's take it how you want. Back onto the track. So yeah, no, about Avengers, sorry. Spider-Man, Far From Home. I think this trailer looks good. Like 7 out of 10. I think Quentin Beck, aka the evil Mysterio, I believe it is a multiverse. I believe he knows about it, but I believe those things are probably illusions. Sandman and Hydra Man. And I believe that him and Spider-Man will get in a big fight, and then right at the end, Spider-Man will think of Tony Stark or something. I'll give him the edge to a Spider-Man super uppercut, like a Shoryuken, something like that. That's three Street Fighter fans. Now onto my second subject, which is completely different, but let's go into it. The WBC, run by Mauricio Suleiman, have mandated the WBA champion, I believe it's lightweight champion, Vasily Lomachenko, one of the greatest pound for pound fighters. Maybe number one, number two. Basically, I'm gonna go deep into how much I love Lomachenko in a second. And he's gonna be fighting Luke Campbell, former 2012 gold medalist winner. First to go wins and losses. So Campbell's lost 2. I can't remember the first guy. He lost one fight in 2015. I think it was a split decision. I can't remember who that was against, but he lost one fight and then he lost another fight against Jorge Linares. So he's lost twice. I don't think either one were KO, pretty sure it was both points. Vasily lost one fight against Salido. I think it was his first or second fight. It was split decision. Basically, Salido was just clinching him, like, if you can see, lots of clinching, a few little headbutts, quite dirty, and then putting the pressure on Vasily, who literally just came straight from the amateur realm into the pro ranks. So we can't really read into that. Like, he's looked impeccable. In his last fight, he completely destroyed Anthony $1 Million Crawler. Obviously, Crawler's not the same level as Campbell. I think Campbell's this tier, Crawler's this tier. Lomachenko though, do you see that? That's the tier, Lomachenko. I personally believe that. Basically, Lomachenko, for all you guys that don't know, actually studied ballet. His dad, when he was young, said to him, I want you to do ballet for a bit, work on that footwork. So his footwork is very much in, yes, I just broke something. In, out, move, like different angles all the time, different kind of combinations. He's got, not I'm southpaw, but I think he's southpaw for those, but let's say he's southpaw for now. In, out, jabs, hooks, uppercuts, everything, literally everything. Body punches. That shot, oh my god, like the way he took a step back, and then the overhand right hooks, everything. It sounds like I'm having an orgasm, and I am. I'm having an orgasm. That's Lomachenko. That's the thing. For me, sometimes he's number one, but then Terence Crawford and him are interchangeable. Like the way Terence Crawford completely decimated and destroyed Amir Khan. Only, I'm trying to think Danny Garcia is the only other person I've seen batter up Khan's face that much. Yes, Khan hasn't got a chin, he's been knocked out many a time, but Garcia completely dismantled him and battered him. Like, I know Khan won a couple rounds, but if you look at his face, it was devastating. Crawford didn't even give him a round. Literally, the first round, he went in there and just, about to KO'd him, but he knocked him down and, yeah, I can't decide. I'm not gonna lie. Right now, I see Lomachenko's ahead because I love the footwork. I love his step. I love the way he does angles. He creates different angles. Literally, just little things like this. So he'll create an angle like this, and then lay off a bunch of punches, move around. hit a body for sure, move around another angle, hit another bunch of punches, come back through, uppercuts, and literally we're leading with an uppercut, then come straight with a hook, then come in with an overhand. Oh, I love Vasily Lomachenko, like not in like that love, but in terms of watching a sportsman, Vasily Lomachenko. So it is, see, I'm very unbiased, but when it comes to Lomachenko, I probably am a little bit biased, only because I think he's excellent. His dad got him to do ballet, they give him the balletic footwork. It definitely worked. His footwork is, if you're a true boxing fan, and by that I mean someone who likes footwork, you'll love it. Because I love Floyd Mayweather, I like the defensive style, the shoulder rolls, the Frank Warren shoulder rolls. No, but I loved it, honestly. And Andre Ward, I enjoyed watching him. Lomachenko's like the next level. With like those two fused, I don't even know who, but like he's got the fast hands, the power I've seen in the KO, flattened for a lot. He's got the speed, he's got the boxing IQ, the angles. I don't know who can beat Lomachenko, honestly. Mikey Garcia obviously went up, got demolished by Spence. He beat Garcia. I don't know who can beat him. People are saying Davis, Javante Davis. He's a tank, literally. Javante Tank Davis, but I don't know if the tank can do it. I don't know if he can take on Lomachenko. Basically, that'll be the old power versus skills. And Lomachenko's skills are impeccable. Plus, Lomachenko's also got power. So can Lomachenko beat Tank Davis? Sorry. Yes, Lomachenko could easily beat Tank Davis. Can Tank Davis beat Lomachenko? I'm not so sure. Obviously, he can get a one-punch KO like Wilder could against Joshua, but I'd favour Joshua against Wilder based on technical ability and acumen. You've always got to give it to the person with technical ability and acumen. Based on that, I think Lomachenko could easily beat Davis. Davis will be his hardest test, possibly, we'll see. Luke Campbell though, I know I was funny because I did a video the other day saying I'll give Yard a better chance against Kovalev than most. I give Luke Campbell 5% chance. In England, 10% if it's in England. But in any other country, 5%. Just how way I see it. Lomachenko is that high. But yeah, fights been ordered. WBC lightweight vacant belt. Let's see what happens. I think it's going to be devastating. Devastating win for Lomachenko, as always.